The Drinking God is an Indian story. Once upon a time, on the vast plains of India, there lived a god who loved drinks. The god's name is Swarpajana. He loved sake very much and enjoyed all kinds of sake. At the feast of the gods, Swarpajana was seen most enthusiastically raising the cup and enjoying the drink. It was said that if any kind of liquor was in his hands, it would turn into the best taste. Swarpajana's love for liquor was extraordinary, and the liquor he produced was loved by both the gods and the people. However, that love was sometimes too much and was rumored among the gods. They enjoyed drinking so much that the banquet was prolonged, and the work of the gods was delayed. The other gods felt a little uneasy about Swarpajana. One day, while Lord Indra was sitting on the heavenly throne, he was thinking about Swarpajana. What if that god drowns in wine? It is wonderful that he creates the strongest and most joyful feast of the gods, but if he is too immersed in wine, the order of the world may be disturbed. Thinking so, Lord Indra decided to give Swarpajana a test. Lord Indra summoned Swarpajana and said, Swarpajana, you are a wonderful god who loves liquor and entertains the gods. However, if you get too into alcohol, you may lose order. So I will give you a test. Swarpajana was a little surprised by the words of Lord Indra because of his love of liquor. Is it a trial? Lord Indra continued. Your ability to keep making sake is wonderful, but if you can continue to make sake without drinking a drop, try it. If you can, the power of your liquor will be recognized by the other gods. Swarpajana thought for a while. He was good at making sake, but it was a big challenge for him to continue making it without drinking a drop himself. Still, he made up his mind and decided to take on the test. Swarpajana continued to make sake every day without sparing any effort so that he could make delicious sake for the gods. However, not drinking a drop of alcohol was more severe than he thought, and as time passed, his heart gradually began to feel lonely and empty. He was captivated by the smell, taste and fun of liquor, and began to wonder if he could get past the test. At that time, Swarpajana received news of his visit from Ashwaja, the god of alcohol. Ashwaja was the god who watched over the trials of Swarpajana and understood the true power of the liquor world. Swarpajana, I understand that you will suffer trials, but sake is not just fun, it's important to use its power correctly. Ashwaja spoke. It's great that you love sake, however, as other gods say, if you give too much alcohol, you may disrupt the harmony of the world. You have to learn how to use that power while maintaining balance. Swarpajana was struck by those words. And I realized that using my powers correctly in the middle of the trial was a way to help the gods and make the world a better place. After the trial, Swarpajana appeared before Lord Indra. I still love sake, but as someone who has the power to make sake, I have learned the importance of using that power correctly. He said. Lord Indra smiled. You have become wiser, Swarpajana. Drinking is something that brings joy, something to share and enjoy with others. Now that you have learned that power, I will recognize you as the true god. Thus, Swarpajana became a wise god who loved alcohol but used its power for the gods and people. And the sake he made was still loved by the gods and people, and was served at festivals. That's it.